6 Shiv Sainiks accused of attacking a Navy veteran in brazen daylight display of Gundaism have now been granted bail. All of them have been granted bail on a surety bond of 5,000 rupees only, keeping COVID guidelines also in mind. On Friday, take a look at these visuals. The Navy veteran by the name of Madan Sharma gets dragged, attacked for allegedly mocking Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray. He was beaten and dragged after he shared a WhatsApp forward of a cartoon which seems to be mocking the Chief Minister of the state. This former Navy veteran suffered a serious injury in his eye. His daughter is now claiming that after the incident, police personnel came to his house to take him away. The incident has now triggered an outrage with opposition BJP jumping in, launching an all-out attack against ruling Shiv Sena-led government. Even former Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis is demanding stern action against accused, asking Uddhav Thackeray to stop Gunda Raj in Maharashtra.
मुझे मालूम नहीं था कि कौन बुला रहा है, लेकिन नंबर से मैं नंबर दे दिया हूं मैं, और वो बुला रहे थे कि हमको बात करने का है, वो कुछ वायरल मैसेज के लिए। मैं बोला कि मैं काम कर रहा हूं, मैं बाद में आऊँगा, कोई बात है तो बतला दीजिए। तो फिर 2-4 बार कॉल आया मेरे को, फिर दूसरा दफ़ा एक और कॉल आया, तो उस पर हमको धमकी दिया गया कि ऐसा करते हो घर पर आकर के मारेंगे।
क्या मैसेज आपने फॉरवर्डेड मैसेज, जो कार्टून का मैसेज है, वो एक फॉरवर्डेड मैसेज के लिए इतना बड़ा एक 65 इयर्स ओल्ड आदमी को वो इस तरीके से मार सकते हैं? मैं साधारण नागरिक बिल्कुल सेफ नहीं है। ये इधर जो भी मुंबई में हो रहा है, कोई अपना आवाज उठाता है उसको मार दिया जाता है, बुजुर्ग को मार दिया जाता है, उसका घर तोड़ दिया जाता है। ये खत्म होना चाहिए। ये टोटली खत्म होने के लिए प्रेसिडेंट रूल बहुत जरूरी है महाराष्ट्र में, री इलेक्शन बहुत जरूरी है महाराष्ट्र में।
उनकी जान भी जा सकती थी, ये लोग जैसे मारे हैं। अभी तो एक ही फुटेज आया हुआ है, सर्कुलेट हुआ है, बाहर का फुटेज आया नहीं है।
क्या मैम पुलिस उल्टा आपके पिताजी के खिलाफ मामला दर्ज? सही बात है कि पुलिस आपके पिताजी के खिलाफ मामला दर्ज करने लगी?
जी,
क्या बोल रहे?
वो 1 घंटे बाद आई और 2 पुलिस वाले आए और मेरे दरवाजे पर खड़े हो गए फ्लैट के, और बोल रहे हैं कि आपके पिताजी को लेके जाना है।
And when we all are getting together, we will show them what is our सेना और what is our military power. If they really want to see that, कानून के साथ है हम, और हम देखेंगे कि अगले बार ऐसे कार्रवाई कभी नहीं करें। इसलिए हम आज उद्धव जी को भी मिलेंगे और ये कार्रवाई बंद कराएंगे। We are all joining. We are from Mexico. Our president is coming. Brigadier Sudhir Sawant will be here, and we are all showing our entire country that we are all together, whether Sena or any other government, we are not bothered, but we are sure that all ex-servicemen are together, and such type of atrocities will not be allowed, and we'll show how powerful we are.
This actor Kangana Ranaut, who's already in a bitter tussle with the Shiv Sena and Uddhav government, launched a fresh attack again, this time over this incident. Listen in.
महाराष्ट्र में सरकार का आतंक और अत्याचार दिन ब दिन बढ़ते ही जा रहे हैं। आज उन्होंने एक एक्स सर्विसमैन को दिन दहाड़े सबके सामने, बहुत सारे लोगों ने एक अकेले इंसान को, वेटरन को अटैक किया और उन्हें बहुत बुरी तरह से मारा। उनकी गलती यही थी कि उन्होंने सरकार की निंदा की। मैं यही चाहती हूं कि सत्ता और राजनीति से परे यहाँ पे मानव और साधारण मानवीय के हक के चलते केंद्र सरकार इन चीजों में हस्तक्षेप करे और हमारे संवैधानिक अधिकारों को बचाए।
Let's go across now to the police headquarters because my colleague Saurabh Vakhtania is reporting there in Mumbai as well. Saurabh, so we can see there's the individual has been dragged, has a red eye now. His families are also speaking up. What is one? You're hearing about the medical status of this Navy veteran, but importantly, what reason is given that bail was so easily provided to these 6 men?
Well, this is the most important question, Pooja. Everyone right now is asking that why so early bail was given. If the person who is the victim in this particular case, he's still admitted in the hospital. He has been recuperating inside the hospital. He's still not been discharged. And why the accused were given on-table bail? Listen in that they were not even taken to the court. They were not even produced in the court. They were just taken to the police station, just left on a surety bond. Now, this is very important question which everyone needs to ask. And also, one very important question is that very much sections of IPC are not applied in this particular case. Now, BJP is not taking this case very lightly. Now, most importantly, if I tell you that the daughter of the Navy veteran is right now sitting on a dharna. These are the exclusive visuals we are right now running on the India Today. You can see these are the BJP leaders along with her. This is daughter of the Navy veteran right now. She is Sheila Sharma, and she is herself a doctor, and she is sitting down on road. You can see such is the condition right now over here. There are the BJP leaders over here. Everyone present over here, they are demanding justice in this case, that why all the accused were left so early. So all are present over here. They are demanding a justice. And most importantly, let me tell you, Pooja, there are Shiv Sena local leaders who are inside the police station as well. So there was some sort of clash which happened earlier right now. But now all are here. BJP leaders are over here. We'll speak to some of them. We'll try to speak to some of them. Ma'am, what are your demands? You are sitting right now outside the police station. What are your demands? What the police is saying?
We are demanding for the justice. एक्चुअली पूरे केस में मैं पहले बार इनके पास गई हूँ, तो मैंने जो देखा वो बहुत भयानक था. उसके बाद टेबल बेल दे दी जाती है. तो हमारे बीजेपी के मुंबई के अध्यक्ष लोढ़ा जी, अतुल जी, प्रवीण दरेकर जी के नेतृत्व में हम लोग जस्टिस के लिए धरना कर रहे हैं.
So people over here, you can see how are the things happening over here. And such is the situation. The BJP leaders sitting on a dharna over here, they are saying that they are not going to get up from here till the time the accused are not re-arrested. More strict sections of the IPC are applied in the case. Another important visual over here, Pooja, inside the police station right now, there are the Shiv Sena leaders as well. The local cooperator from this particular area, she is inside the police station. She is talking to the senior officials, and another senior officials, the additional CP level officers are present over here. A meeting is right now going on that what should be done in this whole case. But the BJP leaders along with the Navy veteran daughter are sitting over here. They have clear demand that till the time no strict action is taken.
So clearly from what you're showing us, Saurabh, this has become, apart from the incident that took place, a clearly BJP versus Shiv Sena war of words as well. Thank you so much, Saurabh, for being there on ground, getting us all the latest of reactions coming in. Shocking incident, and even bigger shocker about the bail that has been given as well. Now, after a delay of 4 hours, today 5 Indian men from Arunachal Pradesh finally returning home. Chinese army has handed over them to the Indian troops at the Kibitu border personnel meeting point after completing all formalities. These local Arunachal youth had gone missing on September 2 after they accidentally crossed the line of actual control. On 8th of September, Chinese side informed the Indian side through a hotline about their presence being discovered on their land. The missing men will now be quarantined for 14 days as per COVID norms, therefore, and only after that possibly will be handed over to their family members. Meanwhile, even at this point, Chinese communist mouthpiece Global Times decided to claim that these 5 Arunachal youth are Indian spies, and also adding that these men were India's intelligence staff who had disguised themselves as hunters, while a good gesture seemed to have come with their release.
से उस पार जाने के लिए उसको हम लोग लोकली अपना एक आइडेंटिटी मार्क बनाता है. कभी कभी बारिश आ जाने के कारण, मौसम बिगड़ जाने के कारण, बर्फ गिर जाने के कारण जो मार्क हम लोग बनाता है वो गायब हो जाता है. तो मतलब पता ही नहीं चलता है कि कहाँ गुजर रहा है. वो एक भारत का जासूस नहीं था सबसे पहले तो, और जो आर्मी हमको सहायता कर रहा है वो क्योंकि वो मेरा एक इंडियन था बोल के उसका सहायता है कि वो उसका आदमी था बोल के नहीं है. तो ये जो चाइना क्लेम कर रहा है ये सरासर गलत.
And to track this important story, India Today is on the ground from Upper Subansiri district in Arunachal Pradesh. Manogya Loiwal tracking all the latest. Manogya, the good news has come. But after this horrific charge of being a spy, when it was clear that these are hunters, they were just going about doing their business. But is it really difficult there on the border? The demarcation that is difficult to point out, and that is why how they got lost?
Well, finally, it's a sigh of relief for the entire family, the entire community, the state, as well as the country, that the 5 Indians are back in India. This has been, of course, almost more than a week. The tension, the escalation of tension and the de-escalation also. However, China did not leave a single opportunity of ensuring of targeting India this time again by blaming that these youth were spies and were people of intelligence of the Indian government who had been sent in the garb of students there and hunters. But as far as the family members are concerned, we have with us a few family members who will give us an idea on what is the exact response now that a sigh of relief. Finally, the family members are back in India. क्या लग रहा है आपको, कैसा महसूस कर रहे हैं आप?
तो आज सबसे पहले मैं बहुत खुश हूँ। अब मीडिया आज तक मीडिया यहाँ पहुँचा अपर सुबनसिरी में, तो आज मैं बहुत खुश हूँ। हमारा 5 लोग चाइना में गया था, तो आज हमारा भारत सरकार और राज्य सरकार वापस लाया, इसलिए हम आप सबको बहुत धन्यवाद। मैं दिल से बहुत धन्यवाद करता हूँ।
But these are just expressions of, and you'll get an idea on the kind of response that people have here. There has been tension, of course. There has been a lot of worry also.
Yes.
But the entire process that has now begun, that means from Vacha, these 5 people have been brought to Kibitu.
Okay.
Kibitu is the border personnel meeting point where they will be stationed for a while. There will be documentation. There will be a long process that would take a few hours, and then COVID-19 test, and of course the medical protocols to be followed, and a 14-day quarantine before they finally make way to this district, that's Upper Subansiri district in Arunachal Pradesh from Anjao, where they have finally entered
So
into the Indian
Manogya,
territory.
we can say that not immediately reuniting visuals will be seen. That will take time, but a relief at least for the family members that they are back, even though of course China has decided to put forth via Global Times a charge against them.
Well, yes, it's going to be a wait of at least 2 weeks. That is the medical protocol to be followed, and several other checks that have to be done.
Yes.
Remember, it's also a matter of a country, of a neighboring country with which India doesn't share one of the best rapports, and especially in these testing
Correct.
times where there have been so many differences and escalation at the border level also. This would be interesting to watch, and what would be the next step forward, and how many days of debriefing and other process would also be taking.
And could also this step lead to at least a more clear demarcation, at least for the local residents there? Manogya, you were there giving us all the ground reports. Thank you very much for reporting from Arunachal Pradesh. Now moving on, investigating the drug angle in actor Sushant Singh Rajput's death case, Narcotics Control Bureau is currently conducting multiple raids in Mumbai and Goa. The raids are based on information given by suspected drug peddler Anuj Keshwani. Remember, Keshwani has been arrested by the Narcotics Bureau after one suspected peddler by the name of Kaizan Ibrahim disclosed his name. Now the raids in Mumbai and Goa are being headed by NCB Zonal Director Officer Samir Wankhede. Meanwhile, NCB sources are also revealing that RIA did give out at least some names of celebrities in connection with the drug investigation. Narcotics Bureau has found out that there could be some celebrities who procure drugs, act as suppliers and give it to others in the industry. Approximately now there's a list that has been made of about 15 celebrities, 25 peddlers that is with the narco team. The NCB, remember, has already taken into arrest actor Riya Chakrabarti, her younger brother Shauvik, also a former manager Samuel Miranda, domestic help Dipesh Sawant of Sushant Singh Rajput's house, but also 2 suspected peddlers, Zaid Vilatra and Basit Parehar, for allegedly arranging drugs for the late actor. The Sessions Court, however, yesterday rejected all their bail pleas. Away from the Hindi film industry, there's a possible drug racket also being intensifying as a probe in the Kannada film industry. After arresting actors Ragini Dwivedi and Sanjana Galrani, the cops have now taken into arrest a suspected drug peddler by the name of Vaibhav Jain. Karnataka Central Crime Branch has arrested 10 out of 12 accused in this drug racket probe. Meanwhile, Kannada actor Ragini Dwivedi's bail hearing has been postponed to September 8. Ragini has been under Karnataka Central Crime Branch's custody for 9 days now. The remand copy of Ragini specifies that the actor, along with other possibly partied where drugs were also consumed. Actor Sanjana Galrani, who was arrested earlier this week, has claimed she's being made a scapegoat in this case. Both actors are in custody till Monday. The cops are now investigating a possible interstate racket involving top actors, celebrities, drug peddlers. Right, so clearly this case seems to be only going further. Remember, two actors, female actors, have already been taken into arrest. One of them calling it a matter that she's been made a scapegoat, while another saying that she has nothing to do with it. So, of course, with this lens on actor Ragini Dwivedi for one, and also Sanjana Galrani, what precisely has happened? As a timeline, let's take a look. Let's first take a look about the case of Ragini Dwivedi. She allegedly took drugs in parties and concerts. This is the information coming in via the agencies. She also seems to have procured and supplied drugs at some high-end parties. Now arrested by the Central Crime Branch on September 4th, and that is when the drug racket investigation has intensified. Some of the close aides, Ravi Shankar by one and Prashant Ranka, another individual, has also been nabbed. That was Ragini Dwivedi. Let's now take a look at Sanjana Galrani, who's also under custody. She allegedly has links with some suspected drug peddlers, according to the crime branch. Allegedly also seen at rave parties earlier, and is suspected to have been associated with one event manager by the name of Rahul Thonche. This event manager, according to agencies, organized the drug parties, and the actor, remember, has been arrested by the Central Crime Branch on September 8th. As 6 Shiv Sainiks have got bail, the matter is now heating up. The daughter of the Navy veteran is currently protesting outside additional CP office at Kandivali in Mumbai. Even the Bharatiya Janata Party is there, and the protest is on as well. Cops are trying to talk to them. Let's go across directly to these latest visuals coming in.
मगाशी जवळजवळ अर्धा तास आम्ही तुमचं सविस्तर ऐकून घेतलेलं होतं. त्यानंतर मी स्वतः बाहेर वाचली. त्याचबरोबर साहेबांनी जे ट्विटरवरती व्हिडिओ फुटेज टाकलेले या घटनेचं मदन शर्मा साहेबांना जी माहिती ते पण मी पाहिलेलं आहे. यामध्ये रात्री जे सेक्शन्स लावलेले होते ते प्रिव्हियस इंजुरी, आता मुख्याने दोषांनी जी मारली जाते त्याच्याप्रमाणे जे सेक्शन्स लागतात ते 325 जो बैठे उनको भी दिखाओ लाईव्ह. न वाट बघता आम्ही गंभीर दुखापतीचे कलम लावलेले आहेत. त्यात रायटिंगचे सेक्शन्स लावलेले आहेत. त्यामध्ये आमदार बातकळकर साहेबांची दोन.
Alright, so these are the visuals. It appears the Bharatiya Janata Party is leading this protest, where the Navy veteran's daughter is. You can see a senior officer of Mumbai Police speaking to them, trying to resolve the matter. I want to go to Saurabh Vaktania, who's reporting this. Saurabh, I believe he's speaking in Marathi language. If you can translate it for us, and also what exactly is happening there on the ground.
Pooja, let me tell you that very senior police officer, Vishwas Nagre Patil of Mumbai Police Officer, is right now present. He is trying to explain the senior BJP leader along with the Navy veteran daughter who is present on sitting on a dharna outside the police station. He is trying to explain that whatever are your demands, we'll definitely look into it. Whatever the extra section which have to be implemented, which have to be applied in this particular case, that too will be done. So right now the senior police officer, Vishwas Nagre Patil, is present at this spot, and the BJP leaders are constantly demanding that immediate action should be taken. They are not going to get up from this particular place. They are sitting on dharna. So right now the senior cops are present over here. They are trying to convince the BJP leader, also the Navy veteran Dr. Sheila Sharma, who is present over here. But let me listen in what the officer is trying to explain and trying to say to the BJP leaders.
All right, so Saurabh Vaktania is just trying to understand what precisely is the senior officer saying. The woman in yellow, who you see, is the daughter of the Navy veteran by the name of Madan Sharma. And with folded hands, he's perhaps spoken to them. We'll see if that really works, because Bharatiya Janata Party says, and the daughter says, we are not moving away. Let's just cut across to what the officer is saying.
अरेस्ट किया जाता है. पुलिस ने इमीडिएटली इसमें 6 आरोपियों को अरेस्ट किया है. 325 जिसमेम ग्रीवियस हर्ट होती है हाथ और लात से मारने से, वो सेक्शन सीरियस सेक्शंस लगा है। लेकिन इसमें जो बेलेबल सेक्शन होने की वजह से और कोविड की सिचुएशन की वजह से मैंडेटरी है कि बेल देना है, लेकिन इन्होंने जो 452 गेट के अंदर आके मारहान की, ऐसा जो आरोप है, तो उसमें 326 तो लगेगा नहीं, क्योंकि 326 शार्प वेपन से असॉल्ट होना चाहिए। लेकिन डेफिनेटली 442 का जो सेक्शन है जिसमें क्रिमिनल ट्रेसपास इनसाइड द बिल्डिंग, गेट के अंदर जाते वक्त कुछ दिखते हैं, उसमें हम वेरीफाई कर रहे हैं, और 452 अगर लगता है तो वी अप्लाई दोज सेक्शंस एंड टेक इफेक्टिव लीगल एक्शन। कालची जी सकाळची घटना आहे ज्यामध्ये एका रिटायर्ड नेव्ही ऑफिसरला मारहाण झाली असा गुन्हा पोलीस स्टेशनला दाखल आहे। त्यामध्ये 325
All right, so that's the senior officer who you just heard. They're saying they're going to investigate this matter further. If required, more charges will be put. But the daughter there sitting of the Navy veteran, the BJP netas as well. But importantly, remember, an individual, a senior citizen, gets dragged out of his house by workers claiming to be from Shiv Sena, thrash him, his eye turns red, receives injury, and now they're out on bail. I'm leaving you with these visuals of the protest there in Mumbai. That's a wrap for now. Stay tuned to India Today. We'll be right back after this.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.